Hi, my name is David Ramirez, and in this project for my English 120 class, I'll be talking about water conservation in the state of New Mexico. And before I indulge in what I think should be done to fix these issues, I must first explain the problem that we have. So, lots of water is being wasted here in New Mexico, and there seems to be no huge outcry over this issue. There's no big sense of law enforcement support. Every day you see some sort of ways water is being wasted and there's no accountability for this. This can lead to many problems here in New Mexico, not only for us, but for the environment and also for the precious wildlife in our state. And here are some examples that I found that water is being wasted very commonly with. Watering lawns. This is the most common issue that I can think of. Not only is it a home issue, it's also a school issue and a park issue. These lawns and grass fields are usually not watered correctly. They're usually not watered at the correct time of day, and they're using a crazy amount of water for the lawn. From the research I've done, the best time to water a lawn is from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. And here's a video that I randomly took one night when I was hanging out with my friends at a park and they were watering it at around 11 p.m. or so. Whoa. This also then leads to my second example. Far too many times people just forget about running water. I can't lie and say I haven't done this either, but it's just way too common around here. A lot of people forget they were watering their lawn or their garden and just don't even remember to turn off the hose after they're done doing it. I've gotten in trouble countless of times from my dad from just doing that. This also happens when you wash your car, or also even when you leave a faucet on at home after you're brushing your teeth or things like that. That is precious water that is being wasted on absolutely nothing when it could have been used for something far more useful. After going through all of that, I finally came up with my proposal. I actually came up with two. The first one being an actual proposal to the government, and the second one being a proposal to my peers about their daily use of water. I propose that the government of New Mexico input some sort of legislation towards water conservation. I know some legislation exists already, but there should be more enforcement towards these laws and maybe even revamp them a little just to show that there is some sort of attempt to conserve water in New Mexico. Water can also be an economic issue. With more water being wasted, the price of water bills will increase, and then that will just cause a domino effect on many other products here in New Mexico. So this should be an issue we closely look at, because if money is involved in it, it'll cause more uncertainty and nervousness among the people of New Mexico. An example of government influence would be what the city of Carlsbad has done. They don't allow watering during the times of 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. when the temperature is above 100 degrees. For the proposal to my peers, I would like for anyone that I know to look at themselves in the mirror and see what they can do to conserve water. You can do these in many ways. Examples would include stop taking super long showers and cut it down to maybe 10-minute max. Another would be turning off the faucet when you're brushing your teeth or when you're washing the dishes, even not flushing the toilet too often. As you can see, these are very achievable, easily achievable goals, and all it takes is a different perspective and it can be done. So with that being said, I hope water conservation will be an issue taken more seriously, because not only does it affect humans but also the environment. Thank you for your time.